Phantom Pain again. Whew!
Oh, Metal Gear Solid, huh?
Of course, I love Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Well, I like Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, that's not Metal Gear Solid anymore. At least not the Metal Gear Solid that I know.
Hey, once again, you gotta change the direction.
Well, then if you're gonna change shit, then I'm not gonna play it. Simple as that. You're not even gonna give it a try, Chris. I'll probably look at the gameplay, but that's about it.
Well, once again, if he's not gonna be willing to give it a try, then that's his opinion. Once again, his $60 ain't gonna hurt the company that bad.
What's $60? What? I don't have to pay $60 for this shit. I can just go on Craigslist and buy it for half that at least, or at least 2/5 the price, and I'm good.
Okay, the amount of money you're willing to spend on said game will not really hurt said company so much, because...
And plus, think about it. The money that I'm paying for is not going to go to the company. It's going to go to the person that I'm buying it from. So, who bought it from the company?
Who then bought it to the company. So that money is already still sent to them, though. Even if you didn't get it from them, or you had to go into a store, that money still goes to them in the part way.
Alright, let me say this.
Where's that damn dog?
And basically, this is going back to what I said. This is going back to what I said earlier. When I played, okay. So this is going to go back to what I said earlier. My point. When I played the first Metal Gear Solid as a kid, I loved it. To this day, I still love it. And I played Metal Gear Solid 2. It plays exactly the same. What you're saying is right. And you said, I love it. To this day, I still love it. I still have my copy for the PS2. Awesome. Metal Gear Solid 3. I haven't played it though, but it's still Resident Evil. It's still Metal Gear Solid. It plays like Metal Gear Solid, even though it's more... It's kind of a third-person-ish game, though. It's still Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 4. Much similar to that. And now you got Metal Gear Solid Rising. What the fuck is this shit? This is not a Metal Gear Solid game. This is a fucking hack and slash.
Note that there's a difference in the title. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Not Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Rising. Metal Gear Rising. Metal Gear Solid. There's no solid in the name. Yeah, because solid what solid thinks.
Yeah. Notice how Metal Gear Solid 5 also has solid. Every game in pretty well after the PS1 game, Metal Gear Solid, every game started to have Metal Gear Solid in the middle, up until Rising.
What like Metal Gear is the machine, so it's mostly about the machine, not Snake.
Solid Snake.
Solid Snake, yeah. Or Snake, so.
It's usually the machine and the threat that it poses to humanity that is the cause for it.
Hell, there's not even any sound effects from Metal Gear Solid. There's no item thing with the where's that shit?
Because it's a adventure game.
It's made by a different developer. That's another reason why. There's no Metal Gear Solid elements.
It still did good, didn't it?
Not me. I played the demo and I was fucking mildly disappointed.
Okay, so you're listening to you. Are you sure?
That's still you. I know two people who say they love the hell out of Metal Gear Rising.
I don't know, it's just that, like, I'm just gonna stick to Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, that's it. Maybe, I'll play 4 maybe though, but I'm just gonna stick to 1 and 2, that's it.
You should play 5. That's all the gameplay of that game, it's freaking ridiculous.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is amazing.
Yeah, you just spend things in space.
You have a dog helping you, like... That wolf is crazy. D-Dog is amazing. Even though I haven't got him yet. Yo, helicopter, pick me up. Right there.
Roger.
Find that right now, Chris? Nick?
Yup.
I mean, I myself am never a Metal Gear Solid fan, but I love to watch the games but not play myself. But I remember I had a hell of a hard time just getting through the first level of the game.
For Metal Gear Solid?
That's the first game.
You had trouble getting through Metal Gear Solid?
See, it's been a different session as a kid. I wasn't good. So that's why that game never saw this thing.
You were not good at anything with as a kid?
No. I mean, for one thing, I still played Spyfall and Closer.
As a kid, yeah, but I forgot all about that shit.
Oops, sorry, Pequod. I'm right here.
well, there's one level where we can not get a guy affected. Either I'm not doing the guy or they're just
or you just something to think.
Hey, nobody's a goddamn champion as soon as they start playing the game. And I got my ass. I pretty much failed at playing Duck Hunt when I was young. I had the dog laughing at me forever. Until I started learning how to aim properly and shoot the damn duck, that dog wasn't laughing at me anymore.
I mean, hell, I was a master player when it came to Crash Fire. So there's that.
Wait, Nick, did you seriously just say that as a kid you were not good at shooting with the duck hunt?
Yes.
Was I, Chris? Are you kidding me? I had to shoot like close to the screen just to get it.
Oh my god, am I one of the few people in the world who was a good shooter as a kid?
Congratulations, Chris, you have a talent back then.
Hey, maybe people have a talent. Oh, I got a daily bonus. Shoot, let me get my reward.
Hell, back even when I was playing the Tomb Raider remake on the PS3, look how much my shooting...
Hey, what's up, Ben?
Let's talk
Tomb Raider with the auto shoot game.
Let's talk about the remake.
What do I gotta do for this mission? Three
Wow.
commanders of key Soviet unions holding an emergency meeting. I basically have to go in there and go blap blap blap. Okay, gotta kill all of them. I think I can do that.
Am I seriously the only one not playing a video game right now?
Probably.
Well, I'm just playing Minecraft right about now.
It's still a video game.
Yeah. But it's a common one. I'm just throwing blocks, that's it.
I want to play something.
What's the daily update on you? Nothing much, Ben. Ollie! You look so good with your armor. Good looking horse.
What game can I play where I can multitask between playing and listening and talking?
That all depends on your talents.
Man, I seriously want to play Elder Scrolls Online.
I heard you had to have a credit card for that.
No, you need, well, I don't know, but you need PlayStation Plus if you're going to play it.
Interesting.
I mean, how did I get that? Oh yeah, when I went to Walmart and I bought the Legendary Edition, surprisingly, it came with like a, I don't know, 15-day trial for Elder Scrolls Online for the PC.
Oh shit, tornadoes up in Minnesota? God damn.
I mean, of course I gave it to my friend, because he's more into online stuff. I mean, the only online thing I ever did play was Final Fantasy.
The three Soviet commanders are meeting at Davialo Calais. The mission is to eliminate all three. How you do it is up to you, boss.
I'm lucky though.
Good luck.
I got to Omaha next weekend on basketball. Nice! I had a friend in college who really liked Elder Scrolls.
I've set the target's anticipated travel routes and the meeting location to your map. Take a look.
He didn't really do too much in college, so he got kicked out.
Yeah, so are you ever gonna replace
Nope, never. This chair is here.
I mean, of course you're gonna get annoying in person, but
Be careful down there, boss.
this side is really irritating.
Are you seriously hearing the squeaking?
Should I use Ollie? Or should I use the car?
Very
Damn.
loud
Damn, it's really that loud?
and irritating.
That's pretty cool. Oh,
Well-
hey! Wait a minute, is that another horse? Is that another wolf? Hell, you get to come with me to what's it called? Diamond Dogs. Goodbye! I'll see you later when you grow up.
Well, to be honest, Rich, I love this chair, and even though it's broken, it's
Screw
still
it, we'll
comfortable
use the
to sit
horse.
on. And,
Damn it.
you know, even though it's squeaky though, I'm actually sort of used to it.
Well, I'm glad you get to go to Omaha next week, Ben.
And, like I said, hearing it.
I get what you're saying though. Sometimes hearing it is a bitch, but I don't know. I just can't help it though. Unless I don't know. I guess unless I'm willing to sit on this chair, this
Oh
other
my
chair
God,
over here.
Ben. Wow. I feel so sorry.
So Nikki,
Yes.
Extraction arrived at mother base.
It's a pup. Yes.
so Nikki, what's up with your teeth?
What's up with my tweet?
What's up with your teeth? Now you gotta get to an appointment.
Oh. It's just a usual routine checkup.
Enemy
Yeah,
presence
just need the cleanup.
detected.
That's it.
Map
Yeah.
has been updated.
Kind of a pain in the ass. That's
Ooh,
really
metal.
good.
Is that a diamond?
I think I need a fucking cleanup because every fucking day I brush my teeth, them shits are always slightly yellow.
Well, that's not how cleanups work.
So how do they work?
They just use this needle to scrape around the gums to get all that unseen plaques out. Basically, cleaning your gums, that's it.
So they're not really cleaning your teeth; they're just cleaning your gums.
In a way, yeah.
So what's the point?
Well, Chris, I really don't know. The
You
trick
might
is-
as well clean everything.
Well, Chris, whining your teeth is like especially not a
Uh-oh.
task. And I'm pretty sure it takes more money.
Oh my God, how'd I miss? Get out of here, Ollie. Get out of here.
I hope that.
Nikki, if you're gonna talk to the game, keep it to yourself. But we're in the bed group call, okay? We're here to talk about the ship. It's not here to talk about the ship. We're here to talk about shit, not here to say shit.
Alright.
Hey,
Well,
after anything, after we get done with the minute, we should probably hang out at my place.
I guess I'm down for that.
Detected.
Outpost. Oh.
Oh yeah, Nick, you still have my old Skyrim game?
I feel like I do. It's mostly probably...
You feel like you do? What does that mean?
Actually, no, I think I do. Because
You think you do? You think. You think you do?
I didn't touch it. I still got stuck with the first dragon, okay? I couldn't get past the first dragon.
Okay,
Yes.
you have it or not? You have it or not?
Yes, I still have it. I put it in my little blue case, I think.
Okay, because if you left that shit at your school, oh my fucking god.
Well, I still have the Legendary Edition, but yeah, I still reset.
I mean, I would personally pay for another one.
Oh really?
You really don't have to, but like I said, I have the Legendary Edition. Which has all the DLC and stuff. I mean, I would be slightly upset with you that I let you borrow a game, but and you failed me miserably. Like I said, it will be alright.
How dare you fail Richie miserably, okay?
Hey, I've only played Skyrim like 2 times.
Well, if you're still up for borrowing your head, you could do that. But other than that, you don't.
Wait. You've only played it 2 times, and how long have you been borrowing it?
Honestly, I think I've borrowed it for pretty much a semester.
A semester.
The last time you came here, that's how long it was.
Yeah,
That was like
last
what?
time I
That
came.
was like what, a year ago?
Yeah.
Guess you could say that.
So, you've had it for a year, and you only got to play it twice.
I'm pretty sure I have a good reason for it. Solid.
I didn't really... I mean,
No.
I wanted to get into it, but once again, I kept getting killed by the dragon, and it really pissed me off.
No, liar. Because every time I Skyped you, Nikki, you played nothing but Mortal Kombat X and Diablo.
Hey, there were times I was playing different other games, okay?
Word?
Yeah.
You hear that, Rich? You hear that, Richie? You hear that?
I hear it.
You hear this liar?
Hey, you wouldn't know what the hell would be going on in my room.
Other than the fact that your roommate is fucking nuts?
Hey, He is the way he is.
I swear, that nigga fucking be fucking around with you a lot.
Because I'm a good friend.
You're a good friend.
Well, I have the patience. I have a big patience reserve. But if people test me, then that proceeds to go down.
Yeah, I'm not much getting messed with either.
I'm just kidding, nigga. You're not a liar.
I was about to say, like, I'm usually not a liar. I only lie about certain things. That's probably for. Oh shit!
I don't like to get out of it.
Get out of my. No! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
That's actually the typical way to get to lie.
Where the hell is the base? Where's the base? Where is this base? Because I'm just gonna be stuck running around. No.
Well, I guess I'll play my Super Nintendo emulator on my laptop. What can I play? Decisions.
And like, you play some Steam games, right?
I
He
play.
doesn't have Steam. He doesn't have Steam.
Oh, I was gonna say, because I had that new Steam controller and it worked really well for me.
Yeah, a fucking Steam controller with a fucking stiff, flat-ass D-pad.
It looks to act like a mouse pad did. That's why.
Well, that shit is much more fucking stiff than the Xbox 360 controller.
Well, the buttons are not really... They're not really stiff.
Oh, what the fuck happened to my shit? So, anything. Oh, if we're gonna, if we go to Vicky's place, that's that.
One of the targets.
Alright, there's the gate. Alright, find that gate.
Target
I'm
confirmed
listening.
dead. Now move on to
In
the
case
other
we go to
two.
Vicky's place after this shit, bring your PS4 to here so y'all can collide on Xbox X. What about that?
And not to mention, don't forget to bring back the D-pad cover up that you had.
Right. I got you. If anything, when I call you up, remind me. So, Nicky,
Yes.
got that scroll game on deck, huh?
Got that what?
The scroll game.
Oh.
Gross.
He's talking about my hair.
Oh.
Shit. I think I might have fucked up with this. Actually, no.
What is wrong with your hair, Nicky?
Well, it's up and around.
It's a reference to your breaks.
You know, I'm on the borderline of thinking of getting Dark Souls 3. You know, I never played Dark Souls before.
You never played Dark Souls?
No, I do.
Actually, no, you don't sound me, because I never played Dark Souls.
I haven't played Dark Souls.
Yeah, it don't sound me.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit, he took me out. God damn.
One of the first customers is gonna hang out tomorrow. Is gonna let her borrow Dragon Age.
Dragon Age?
Yeah.
Ooh. Dragon Age Inquisition?
I'm not really sure. All I know is that she's gonna need my help a lot. Now I know myself.
Is it this one?
Like I really, well, obviously I have to be for the PS3, so she don't have a PS4.
So, no. I want to expect to get...
saw you were online yesterday. What were you up to?
On PlayStation or?
Right.
Oh, I was trying to upload my save data from Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes to the Phantom Pain.
Oh.
I mean, I'm gonna return back to my PlayStation 3 because I want to beat some games like Dragon's Crown. Awesome game.
So, Nikki,
Yes.
you saw the Sony E3 press conference, right?
No.
Are you serious?
I didn't see the E3 conference
Why not?
because I don't know.
You should have.
I got the new game camera.
Yeah, I don't have games for me.
I thought Richard was the only one who didn't watch it. Oh my god, you guys missed out. They announced a bunch of games.
I know that they have a new Legend of Zelda game. They have a new God of War game. They got
That's not excited for.
They got, yeah, see, the still God of War game. Okay, if you see the God of War trailer, literally Kratos, or I don't even know if it's Kratos.
It is Kratos.
It's Kratos?
It's Kratos.
That's dumb.
Yeah, because last time I checked, Kratos don't have a fucking beard. You gotta go kill.
Well, that's
It's also called the time skip. In Kratos God of War 3, he had a goatee, yes, but in God of War 4, or whatever they're gonna call it, he's much more older, and his voice is older.
And since when, and what happened to, are you good, Biffy?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Why are you making those faces?
Because perhaps he's fighting a gas.
But yeah, so like the last, but what about the skin though? Because Kratos always has that white skin.
The skin is still white.
What?
His skin is still ash white.
Okay, you both are talking at the same time. One at a time. Nikki.
His skin is still ash white.
Ricky?
Yeah, he still had this family first one.
Okay, so yeah, and also he's taking care of some kid. Who the fuck is this kid? Like, yo, like,
That's his son.
he has a son?
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I thought God of War 3 was the end because he pretty much killed everything from the god.
Except for the God of Love.
Well, he's not really much.
Eh. Well, she's the goddess of love, fertility, and something else.
Oh, man, the deal's still alive on my mind.
Maybe this could be a spin-off? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm curious to know what kind of stuff they're going to bring about.
Personally, I'm kind of intrigued as to how Kratos survived being stabbed with the sword of the gods.
That's easy because he killed Death himself.
When was that?
Well, they actually killed the six to face, which I believe that God of War 2 was like.
Was this in one of the PSP spin-off games?
No, it was actually one of the PS2 actually.
PS2, okay.
The one PS3, yes. Well, I mean PSP as well.
I was gonna say, cause... Are you talking about Hades?
Well, there's Hades and the Sister Fate, which are... Hades is the god of the underworld. He doesn't take care of dead people.
That's true.
I mean, he
Hello,
doesn't
Olivia.
kill
What's
people.
up?
That's the Sister Fate's job, which he killed all three of them.
True, Hades just depicts on...
He's dead too, with his soul being sucked out and unsuccessful.
Yeah, he just takes their souls and puts them in the river. Or depends on how much your punishment will be.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm really curious on how this game's gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, from the last thing you see in God of War 3, he's... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. Yeah, he also fell off the cliff, where he killed Zeus. Damn it.
Yeah, God of War 3 is I can literally simply get the first boss and just fight him.
Honestly, I didn't really like Kratos by the end of God of War 3.
Why not?
Kratos pretty much became a dick. He was the biggest dick of all.
I think it's because he's out of point, so. I mean, that's what he tried to kill himself multiple times, but not for one. That's the thing I needed him for some reason. Do you think you're seen as a pawn for the longest?
I mean, yes, he was a pawn. He opened up Pandora's box, but I mean, there was also a man who fried a man in a cage who thought he was going to save him just because he needed a key. There's also a guy who murdered countless people just to satisfy his bloodlust for his bastard of a father, Zeus.
Remember the first scene where the guy came on and tried to hide his mouth and he basically took him off of his throat?
Oh yeah.
And you see the same thing again, either 2 or 3, but him as a spirit.
I mean, yeah, Kratos was pretty much a big dick by the end. Well, yeah, every god was afraid of him because he stopped at nothing just to kill his father. He inadvertently killed his own sister. He hesitantly, but he didn't want to kill Hercules because that was his own brother. But yet he still did it regardless.
I mean, it didn't look like he didn't want to kill him if he was continuously bashing in the face with his own weapon.
Yes, but Kratos was trying to talk him down. He's like, Hercules, I do not want to do this to you. Please, just let me go to Gaia. Just let me be on my way so, I can fuck up Zeus. And Hercules was infected with jealousy from the box, and he's like, while I was out doing tasks, you were out saving the world. You killed Ares and saved the world while I was out going and fetching an apple. Your father, it's like, father sure seems to love you a hell of a lot more than he loves me. And Hera is just in her fucking podium, just like, I hate both you children.
But I gotta say, Poseidon's battle was like my most favorite boss fight ever.
What, Hercules?
No, Poseidon.
Oh, Poseidon. The Poseidon boss fight, that was pretty cool.
I mean, I feel like that was the only boss battle that was pretty cool. Because freaking Hermes, you just look at his boots like, they're nice boots, and you cut off his leg.
Oh yeah, Hermes, yeah. You pretty much, you just beat him up until you cut off his legs and then he just dies from bloodlust.
I mean, I tell you, another reason why besides the battle on Gaia and you're fighting him, fighting as a water god, is when you kill him, you stab him in his eyes, destroy his, break his neck, toss him in the water, and cause huge blood.
Oh yeah. You pretty much, you gouge him, then you break his neck. After you intensely headbutt him and proceed to kick him in the face and punch him. But yeah, you break his neck, he falls down, and pretty much the god of water leads a big tsunami, and just, I believe portions of the world are now sunk asunder, thanks to Kratos.
Yeah, Kratos really destroyed the world, which I'm surprised that
yeah, because I believe with every god he killed, something in the world was screwed up.
Yeah, I mean, he killed Persephone in Days of Olympus. Got Atlas to hold the world, which he killed.
Because I know with a certain god he killed, all the people, a plague started happening. And then also people started, because he killed his sister, I think, people started also becoming dumb.
What was the sister again?
His sister was the ghostly image that follows him in God of War 3. He kills her at the end of like God of War 2.
Oh, Athena.
Yeah, Athena.
Which is like the only person you actually care for.
I'm not too sure. I know with pretty much everybody that he pretty much kills, something goes wrong with the world. And then I guess like the logical conclusion pretty much that comes at the end of God of War 3 is like, since there's no one else to kill, might as well just kill yourself, because there's no one else to go. There's no one else to off asides the god of love, of which he already had sex with.
You know, I remember a meme from Mortal Kombat 9 about Kratos, which is actually kind of funny. If I remember what it said, Kratos ran out of gods to kill in the game, so he went to Mortal Kombat to kill their gods.
Raiden. Wow.
I get it. So you guys done talking about God of War?
I guess.
So yeah, what are the games that got announced? Oh yeah, new Batman Arkham game. You already know, hype as shit. However, I do have a big question. Arkham Knight was supposed to be the last one, so why are they making another one?
There ain't no Batman Arkham game. It's just a Batman virtual reality game.
Yeah, virtual reality. Yeah, is that like a what is that thing?
Probably a first-person version of Batman.
There's also a Telltale version of Batman game coming out.
First-person Batman. Actually, that sounds kind of cool.
You find that
That's the
cool, but
predicted
not
route the
really.
targets will take. Where to
Hello,
ambush them is up to you.
I think you're contradicting yourself, Chris. I mean,
I'm gonna have to stop you there, Rich. I'm not contradicting myself because here's the thing. This is a virtual reality thing, so I know this is a virtual reality thing, so I know clearly it's something else. So,
but yeah, it's first person, and you know, it's all that you're thinking about first person stuff with Resident Evil 7.
here's the difference, Rich. Here's the difference. At least you're still Batman. You know you're still Batman, so there's no changes. Everything is still there. Resident Evil, there's nothing there. So.
Well, let's see what the demo brings out when this game comes out.
Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. But yeah, I'm actually. Yeah, speaking of which, what do you guys think of the virtual reality concept, the whole console thing? Are you guys down for that?
What was that? Seeing how the Oculus Rift did it first, and all the other game companies were like, oh shit, we gotta do that to make more money. That's basically how it goes.
Virtual reality seems like it seems like a good idea, but it can also fuck with your head.
Why do you say that?
Because there are a couple people that like they had to like readjust themselves after playing virtual reality.
Well, for one thing, Chris, the screen is very close to your face, so you can't, unless you want to damage your eyes, you can't get down to 24/7.
I mean, does the Oculus Rift do that?
Yeah. It gives you the first-person perspective in a very close range, and wherever you move your head, the camera moves with it.
No, but does it fuck up your eyes like you were saying?
It can. Most people.
All right.
Because like I said, the screen is very close to your face.
It's literally in your eyes, so you know.
Yeah.
But personally,
Come on, let me just catch
I mean,
Let me just catch them. No, people.
unless your vision is impaired in some certain way, or if you're nearsighted, then you should be good though. I think I'll be good if I'm actually down to play that virtual reality thingy.
Well, like I said, Chris, you just can't be on it too long. Otherwise, it's a possibility that you don't get too long.
Right.
So if you cannot play that for an excessive amount of time, why make it?
A prisoner. You gonna help him?
You make it fun. I mean, for one thing, Chris, you think it'd be a good idea to, you think it'd be a good idea to be really close to your TV screen? I mean, what do you think they always say? Don't be in front of your TV all day.
See. Now, this is another contradiction. This is basically another irony. You're making a product. Are you listening, Nikki?
That's
Nikki,
a prisoner. Huh.
you're basically making a product.
Why is he all the way over there?
Nikki,
I'm listening.
you're making a product for people to play video games in their eyes, but apparently they shouldn't play it for too long, or else their eyes might get fucked up. Which kind of defeats the purpose of the product, because you want them to play the game in their eyes for a certain period of time. But if they do that, they're going to get damage in their eyes. So what's the purpose?
Okay, like I said, for one thing, Chris, were you ever told, or do you remember ever hearing that you should never be too close to the TV screen?
Like, many times as a kid.
Do you know why?
Because it fucks up your eyes. Because the screen and the brightness and the colors and everything are so close to your retina that it fucks up your brain and everything else.
That's the predicted route the targets will take. Where to ambush them is up to you.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You can't play that shit for an excessive period of time, or else you're gonna fuck up your eyes. So what's the purpose of playing that thing for? If you depending on how long you can play that game without fucking up your eyes, what's the purpose of playing that thing if you cannot play it for too long? It's nonsensical. It has no purpose. If you can only use it for a certain amount of time, it turns into a brick. So what the fuck's the point?
Development project.
Unless you want to fuck up your sense of reality.
And then fucking probably have to get fucking glasses after that, you know.
Well,
Marker removed. Marker placed.
I mean, you're pretty much just doing things which some things your parents told you not to do.
I guess it also depends on the game too, because I mean, come on, what are the odds of a certain game to fuck up your eyes?
Well, they have constant flashing.
Well, most games don't have that, so you should be good.
Could be.
But other than that, you know, I'm down to play the VR, but judging from what you're saying about, you know, playing it for an excessive amount of time, pretty much turns into a brick afterwards, so there's no fucking point though, and you know. And also,
It's not about it turning into a brick. It's about you taking your time to play the game. I mean, for one thing, it's like, for me, when I have to do a lot of projects on the computer, it's complete eyes to work. Because all I'm doing is staring at the screen all day, every day, not even touching my eyes. Even though I'm not really close to the screen, my eyes still hurt.
I get you, I see what you're saying.
Not to mention, that's why they also say you shouldn't be playing or watching TV in the dark. Because that would also mess up your eyes.
Why not?
I don't know, Chris. Find out, okay? I never...
Oh! Oh my god! Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my goodness.
So, alright. Okay, so let's say if it was nighttime and I watched 3 movies at nighttime, would it be an eyesore?
Well, I don't know, Chris.
If you continue to keep looking at a screen brightly without giving your eyes a break, then yes, you will proceed to give an eyesore to... Oh shit! Knock him the fuck out!
What happened to my friend? That's when he stopped playing his DS and had to get rid of it because he played it so close to his face for so long that his eyes haven't got adjusted being far away.
Damn, getting rid of it? Are you serious? It got to that point?
Unfortunately. Because for one thing,
Okay,
you're having
fuck out! Fuck out!
Okay, that's already his fault in the first place, and I get that, you know, but he didn't have to get rid of it.
Wow, Yeah, or something. So.
What is this?
But yeah, so say what it's called. Oh yeah, new Star Wars game, the X-Wing VR game.
Another intro value.
Yeah,
Marvel
and
Place.
apparently another decade.
I'm listening.
So yeah, apparently another new Lego Star Wars game because apparently they don't want to make enough of those.
Once again, Legos is a big money maker.
It's a fucking cash grab.
Hey, Lego stuff has been good for the longest, so I see why not.
Lego video games are fucking pointless in my opinion. It's just a Lego version of that movie or whatever it is. It's just a Lego version. What's the fucking point? It's a fucking cash grab. Same thing how some people look at the Amiibos as cash grabs because it's another way for Nintendo to make money by buying plastic toys and shit.
Have you ever played a Lego game?
No, and I will never do it.
Well,
Material.
they
Just what we need to develop new weapons and equipment.
I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Lego, so why play the game?
You really can't be talking shit about it.
I shouldn't be talking shit about it?
Not necessarily.
Nikki, are you hearing this?
I mean, if you're gonna be talking shit about something of which you don't understand, well, have you even played it yet? No, you haven't. So thus, you're basically going on a preconceived notion of like Legos. Ah, children's toy. Why the fuck are you playing with it? Stop playing it. But yet, look at what we do. What are we exactly? We play video games. That is also viewed as a nonsense. This video games is a cash grab. Systems are a cash grab. Why? Because we want to play games. Why do people want to play fucking remasters of Final Fantasy VII? Moving on, cash grab, nostalgia. People want to relive youth and other shit of which they've done when they were younger. So thus, it's a cash grab. It could also be proven. I could be talking shit about Final Fantasy right now. Final Fantasy VII sucks ass. Why does anybody want to play that shit? Why does anybody want to continue to play a fucking series called Final Fantasy 20 motherfucking 5 and yet the shit just proceeds to not end? Okay, the shit's called Final Fantasy, but yet that shit don't look like it's ending any goddamn time soon. Huh? You can shine up the goddamn graphics, but oh shit, you can't end the motherfucking storyline.
That is true. I mean, I've seen the timeline of Final Fantasy games, and every year they somehow create a new one.
Look at Mario Brothers. Oh shit, another cash grab. Oh wow, a motherfucker going to save a goddamn woman over and over and over again. And how many numbers has he been doing that for? Years on end. Okay. You just proceed to change the shit differently. Ooh, you got a brother. Ooh, you got toads with you now. Ooh, you can now go into a fucking cat suit and climb on walls. Wow, cash grab, nostalgia. That is a waste of time. I could be saying it. I could have never played a Mario game and be like, oh shit, that's just a waste of time. It's a dude basically saving a woman once again over and over. Okay, all for a piece of cake or a kiss. That is a cat. Yeah, and that's all you're doing it for 9 levels straight, with the fact of bonus levels. That is also a waste of time. What else? What's another good game? What's another good series that could be considered a waste of time that's a video game?
Halo.
What happened?
Halo.
Halo? Oh yeah, another cash grab. That's also a waste of time, because you're saving the planet over and over again from a different threat as the same protagonist or a different one, who ends up dead or goes to sleep when they need him. But yet, what's the same thing you do? First-person shooter. Walk around, you shoot, you throw grenades, you activate powers, you learn the story.
If people used to be like, all in all. So yeah, everything is cash grab.
Mickey.
All toys, all things.
Yeah, that's true. Toys. You and your Super Mario, well, yeah, Mario franchise. That's a damn cash grab. Why you have Super Mario fucking slippers? I don't know. Why? Maybe because you like it? Maybe because it brings you back to your youth? Cash grab. Waste of fucking time. Waste of money. What's also a waste of time and money? It could also be properly spent. Yeah, playing fucking video games on a system, okay? This is a waste of time. I could be doing more effective shit. I could cure the fucking cancer if I was that goddamn smart. But no, I'm sitting here on my ass playing Metal Gear Solid 5, slamming people and shooting people in the goddamn head. Waste of time.
Something you'll never do in real life, hopefully.
True. Yeah.
Nikki?
Or what else? What else? What else? What else? What else could be seen as a goddamn cash grab and a waste of time? Cosplaying is a great example of time wasted and a cash grab. And going to these conventions and even going to E3, that is a waste of fucking time. Why? Mostly because you're grown-ups playing. You're a grown-up doing Halloween shit, but you just have a different name for it. You just want to pretend to be something else that you saw. Like, for some example, I wanted to fucking cosplay as fucking Big Boss in this game right now. You know how much money I'm gonna spend? You know how much fucking time of my day I'm gonna have to spend to get khaki gear, boots, elbow pad, a fake something to get a prosthetic hand, eye patch, something to put a horn here, guns, the fucking gear to get accurate. Oh, but that's if I want to get accurate. No, if I want to just go for bland, I'm still going to save money, but I'm still going to waste shit. Okay? Anything in this world can be seen as a cash grab and a waste of time, but you still do it because you love to do it.
I think for one thing, usually I find it also a waste of time because you're just seeing games that are going to appear in the future. I mean, you're just getting a special treatment about it. Not really doing anything really cool. No benefit, you know. It's not like they're just getting a head massage from one of the developers. It's not like they're doing the best friend.
Good point. Because you're just looking at people on a stage talking about a game, benefits of a game. Yet that game will then proceed to come out in the next year or so. In which case, nobody will proceed to then give a shit about the broadcast. What's another thing?
That's why I'm not really a fan. That's why I don't really watch these streams. I mean, I'll read the gaming fun magazine, that's it.
But you barely do.
Well, I did recently got one, like I said, they covered Infinite Warfare.
Are you gonna continue going, Nikki, or are you gonna stop?
Oh no, I could go on forever.
Pretty much.
Netflix, piece of shit, waste of time. But yet people still watch the shit, people still order the shit, people still watching fucking movies on that shit. Why? Because it's an instant service to fucking spend your time sitting an ass and just watch something like a comedy. Oh, I want to watch RoboCop. Oh, I want to see fucking Kindergarten Cop. Ooh, gee, they have kung fu action. Huh, shit that I will never possibly find out in my day-to-day adventure. Even though you probably could, but no, you just proceed to still pay $10 an hour, or a month, no, $10 a month to go watch this. Or video game tournaments, another scene of wasting time. You're playing a game, you're pretty much sitting on your ass to play a game and possibly, maybe, win cash. But what else? You should probably be doing something else productive with your life. Alright, you don't know anything? Go to sleep.
You done now?
Play-Doh, Minecraft, what else could be seen as a waste of time?
Pet rock.
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't know? Back a long time ago, like around the 70s or 80s, some toy guy decided to like make this really useful product called Pet Rock, which he just literally put a pet box with air holes and literally put a plain old rock so you can find anything on the outside. And that shit sold for millions. I mean, I don't know how, but he was very successful like this.
Wow.
So,
I mean, movies could also be seen as a waste of time. What else?
I think you've made your point.
I think I have something else that could probably be seen as a waste of time.
Oh my god.
Hey, you can't do this too. You can't do this thing too, Chris, you know.
Okay, you know what? That's it. I'm just gonna stop right there because I have something to say.
Go ahead, proceed. Roll the chair. I'm waiting. Channel 6, Evening News. Boof, boof. Going live. Ruby red, you know, flashing. Speak, motherfucker. Got something else to say? Waiting. You know, whole Good Morning America's waiting out here, you know, with just me and Richie as co-producer. Shit. I'm just waiting for this fucking shit. This is gonna rock my world. Shit. I am legit hiding on a goddamn wall waiting for this news.
So what does that make me?
What does that make you?
Okay. Okay. Now you literally just got me into this mode right now. You literally got me to this stage.
Where is,
You literally got me into this stage in my life, nigga. You literally got me into fucking ranting mode.
I mean, honestly, if you'd like to go there, pretty much anything can be seen as a waste of time.
Okay, alright, okay. Alright, ranting mode.
Is that barbed wire? And I just crawled over that? Shit, I'm good. Huh.
I'm gonna let you know right now, nigga, I don't always do this. I don't always go into rant mode, but you just got me into this. Hell, not even Richie get...
Ollie, come here. Oh, I'm still listening.
Hell, not even Richie gets me into ranting mode many times, but you just got it out of me, Nicky.
Well, I proceed to drive a point home.
Alright, here goes.
Extraction arrived in place.
When did I extract somebody? Oh, yeah, that's right. I did extract a soldier. Whoops.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready, alright.
Alright, Nicky.
Oh, shit.
Alright, first, alright, here we go. You are wrong. You're also half right. Wrong. Half right. Wrong, half wrong. Half right, wrong.
Oh, am I? Oh my god, did they injure Ollie? Oh my god, you fucking monsters!
Okay, let's go back to Lego. Okay, let's go back to Lego.
No!
Hey, quit kidding around.
Okay.
Snake?
Okay.
Alright, let's go back to Lego. What are Legos? Legos are little fucking tiny pieces of blocks that you put together to make something, right?
Yeah.
The target's at 3
That's
Soviet
already a
commanders.
popular thing as it is.
Already
You
eliminated
have to
one
make
of
a
them.
video game
That
based
leaves
on
2 more.
it. No. But why do you do it? Because you want this. You want this, as if you don't make enough money from selling blocks.
That's practically a switch around for Mario. I mean, doing a popular toy and then just popular game and then using a toy.
No.
And a cartoon.
No, Mario was good.
Mario has a TV show. Mario has fucking apparel. He has costumes. He has fucking shit and mushrooms that you could buy all over the
Mario
world.
started up as a game, and then it went to toys and everything else. But I'm gonna get to that later.
I made my mistake about that. Yeah, he was a game and then he went to the stuff and using all that stuff. So basically that's just a switch around. That's your market.
So, alright, so we talked about Legos. Now, going to Netflix. First of all, Netflix is not a cash grab.
Oh
Not a
yes,
cash
it is.
grab.
Netflix is a cash grab. It is
It's
one of
not
the
a
biggest cash grabs
You
ever.
know why it's not a cash grab?
How's it not?
Because, alright, think about this. Netflix is a convenient way for people to watch movies, and for the sake of, you know,
Analysis complete.
because look how many people are fat as shit and are lazy to go out and rent a fucking movie.
Analysis
That's why they
complete.
killed Blockbuster.
Instead of paying money, however much you pay money, Nicky,
Complete.
instead of paying a godly amount of money, whatever much you spend to rent a movie for only a certain period of time, you have an opportunity to see that movie however many times you want to see it. You could see it 1,000 times if you wanted to. You could see it 1,000,000 times if you wanted to. That one movie, and it's only $8, whatever fucking dollars a month. And same thing with every other movie. At a certain point, that movie gets removed from Shipflix for whatever reason. So, instead of getting out of your ass, going out 5 or 10 blocks walking to the nearest Blockbuster and spending your fucking money and scanning your card, your Blockbuster membership card, to rent a movie that you're only going to have for only a certain period of time, and you have to give it back after that period of time, you have the ability to watch that movie a many fucking million times as you want, and it's only $10 a fucking month.
$7.
$7 a month. You have the ability to sit down by yourself or with your family to watch the movie. You can pull it on 90 if you want. You can pull it on 90 if you want and watch 10,000 fucking movies if you wanted to. You don't have to keep on walking back and forth from Blockbuster to wherever, spending more money, renting more fucking movies for a certain period of time and over and over and over and over. You don't have to deal with that shit. Now you can go on your laptop, you can go on your phone, you can go on your tablet, you can go on your fucking console, you can go on pretty much fucking anything and watch your fucking TV show, anime, movie, whatever it is, on demand, convenient for you, right there.
But yet, that's still a cash grab.
It's not a cash grab, it's
Yes.
convenience. It's not a cash grab, it saves money. It saves you money.
That's how it became a cash grab.
And what's the other thing you mentioned? What's the other thing you mentioned, Nikki? You mentioned what, Super Mario Brothers? Okay. Super Mario Brothers. To me, that's not a cash grab. The video games are not a cash grab. The video games are not a cash grab. It's the merchandise that's a cash grab. You're right. It is a cash grab.
Sure they are.
That's because you really love Mario.
The merchandise is a cash grab. The video games are not a cash grab. You know why? Because the video games, they know they're going to sell over and over and over again, no matter what.
Not every video game.
Figures right here, these right here, these things, the Amiibos,
He's coming
and
too.
these little figures, these flippers, Super Mario fucking, you know, all this stuff that I have over here that I bought is grabs. They're video games that will always sell no matter fucking what, unless some fucking miracle happens and the game stops selling, and then, you know, they go out of business.
Well, you can't really say about wholesale Mario.
You're pretty much defending something of which you love.
But it was still a Mario game.
It's still a cash grab.
That wasn't a Mario game, though.
But like I said, it was still Mario.
Well, I don't care about that, though. But, and also, what other things you mentioned? What's another thing that you mentioned, Mickey? Wait, help me out, Richard. What other thing you mentioned? Okay, so far we covered Netflix, I'm sorry, Chickflix, we covered Chickflix, we covered Lego, we covered Super Mario Bros. What were other things you mentioned?
We were just talking about
Help me out, Ricky. What's another thing you mentioned? You can help me out too, Nikki. What else did you mention? What else did you bring up?
like I said, we were just talking about other merchandise.
Help me out, Ricky.
Cosplaying.
Cosplay, there you go. Cosplay. Okay. Cosplay is in no way a cash grab. You know why?
It's a cash grab.
It's not a cash grab.
There are people that spend genuine time and money to sell suits just so you can dress up as fucking Black Widow, Spider-Man, or your goddamn superhero or anime character. That is a cash grab.
And they're super detailed about their costumes too, so...
In which case you are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to dress up as a fictional character. Someone who's not even real. Something of which you have come across in your life and you maybe liked because he is either cool or he sticks to your ideals for some reason somehow.
And you basically become a freak about that character.
What's wrong with showing support about your character?
It depends on how you are showing support.
What's with this, Ricky? What's with this? What's with the quote?
Is that a goddamn bear? Holy shit, it's a fucking bear! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shoot it in the ass.
Okay, I see what you're saying though, but okay, the cosplays. Now, here's my question, Ricky. Who says you have to buy the cosplays?
Well, either you buy
It doesn't matter about buying. It's either you buy it or you create it. And guess what? That's still a waste of time.
Then you're judged hardly by other hardcore cosplayers and stuff. And possibly added to a top 10 list of what cosplay players.
And these cosplays, mind you, these cosplay suits that these people make, these people from independent corporations or businesses, these businesses make money. Businesses need to make money in order to stay in business. So what do? They take these characters and they make suits out of them to not only sell them as cosplayers, but to also stay in business, and therefore everyone gets their money's worth. The cosplayers get their money's worth. So it's not just a cash grab. It's not just that, okay, we're going to make all these suits, okay, let's make this suit, and now let's make another variation of that suit, now let's make this variation of suit, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not a constant thing. It's not a constant thing like Lego. It's not constant.
Are you so sure about that? There's a hell of a lot of conventions. I even see you saying that you're interested in going to some place that was a convention for cosplay, and there was a goddamn photo shoot. There are hella pictures of you and your friends in fucking cosplays.
And don't forget about furry.
Oh, yeah. That's another cash grab of itself. That's in a market.
I mean,
Hey.
for one thing, I've always wanted to be a furry, like, dress up in this kind of stuff. But it's like, super hot.
And also, another thing you mentioned, oh yeah, fighting game tournament, you're also 100% wrong about that shit.
How so?
Oh, how am I wrong?
These people who make money out of participating in these fighting game tournaments and winning these fighting game tournaments, they win their money. That's how they make their living. That's how they make their living.
That's how some people make a living.
So they're not just taking the money; they're actually utilizing it to their life and to their advantage. So they're not just eating up the money; they're actually using it for themselves to make a living.
Well, let me stop you there, Chris.
You can come
If
in.
they have that, what do you call them then?
I don't know.
Exactly. Without that, they are basically nothing. They're just regular people like you and
I know, 10:30.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna stay up too late.
come on. You stay in the room? Cool.
I think he'll stay because of the AC.
You hear that? You hear that, Nikki?
Can you repeat that? Not really, because I was talking to my mother.
He basically said that without fighting game tournaments, what do you call it? Nothing. So basically, you're just a fucking regular person with a fighting game skill.
Where are you?
And not to mention, like, it is a cash grab because for one oh, I'm benefiting for
Alright, Brownie.
people who are fans of fighting. Although no, the right kind of people who will say turning on men just to play. And not to mention, if those people don't win, that's a loss to them. They don't win nothing. So not everybody's a winner when it comes to this tournament.
That's true. You're spending like 60 or 70 or however much it is for price of admission to go proceed in a contest of which you may or may not win.
Not to mention that Smash of the tournament is like, they didn't have any.
What's Smash tournament?
The one you're taking at your college the first time that revamped it.
Oh.
Like, they really didn't have any cash prizes.
Rich, it's a college tournament. It's not sponsored. That's why.
Well, even if it was sponsored, those people who entered, they were a good amount of money. And then they walked in. Like, going to, spending all your money in just one big spot. And then you lose, and then you're having to build.
Las Vegas is the biggest cash grab of all.
So yeah, what's another thing? What's another example you mentioned about cash grabs, Nikki?
I don't know. Video games.
Video games. Okay.
Video games, consoles.
Video games and consoles. Okay. Okay. Here's my 2 cents. Video games are one of the biggest forms of entertainment to date.
That's why it's a big cash grab. Because you constantly make game of that thing fans think it. They know that they will automatically get it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. I think this whole cash grab thing is coming down to how we personally determine the word cash grab. How we're interpreting the word cash grab. That's why we're probably in a big disagreement.
Possible.
Actually, not really, because I'm like leaning to what they have to say about anything.
Well, I don't know what you're thinking, Nikki, but my opinion is like, so I believe the definition for a cash grab, Nikki? So yeah, I believe that the definition for cash grab is making money out of something unnecessarily, making money unnecessarily out of something that's popular. For example, what do you call it? How do I say? A perfect example. Movies based on videos. Video games based on movies, based on something. In this case, alright, the Harry Potter games based on the movies. The Sorcerer's Stone.
Well, the only Harry Potter game I played was for the Game Boy Advance, and I got
Nikki, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Another example. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1 and 2, the video game. You learn it's based on the movie, based on the book. Another example.
Lord of the Rings.
There you go. Michael Jackson, The Experience.
Well,
Another example. Street Fighter, the movie, the game. The game based off the movie, based on the Street Fighter video game. You're making money out of something that is popular enough that's already making money as it is.
well, it goes for that definition as well. But
Street Fighter the video game is its own cash grab as well.
You are already making money out of something that's already popular. So why do you have to keep on making other shit based on that franchise that is already making money as it is? How hungry are you for money? You already have a successful franchise that you made and is making money. For example, I just thought of another fucking cash grab. The fucking merchandise of the Five Nights at Freddy's.
yeah, the last thing I actually bought, they had like emoji stuff, and I recently started seeing action figures.
Those fucking keychains that you bought at Castle Point, Rich, the Foxy.
Well, that was homemade and not official.
Well, you get my point. You're making products out of a franchise and making money out of it. That's already making money as it is. You don't need to do it. The franchise is already making money as it is. You don't need to make all these fucking products and sell them. You don't have to fucking do it.
That goes for the same thing as video games. You don't have to send another
one. Do it, and that's why these fucking companies always want more fucking money. If you want to make money, then keep making. If it's a video game franchise, then keep making games. If it's a movie, keep making movies. If it's a fucking toy product, if it's a toy line, keep making toys. Stop making fucking licensed official products that's not the toys or whatever that thing originally is, and make money out of it. Stop it. But they fucking do it. Why? Because people will buy this shit for their collection and for fan purposes, and that's pretty much it. That's how the world works. That's how we work. That's how we gamers feel. That's how we anime fans feel. That's how we movie critics feel. That's how we fucking bookworms feel. That's pretty much how this is. These franchises apparently don't make enough money, so it's basically, okay, so let's make all these fucking products. Let's make product after product after product out of this fucking franchise and make fucking money as it is. You're synergizing it. You're synergizing that fucking franchise. And that's a big word that I learned in my media class. You're synergizing, synergy. You're taking a franchise, you're taking something and making multiple shit out of it. You're synergizing the fuck out of it. Pokemon, big example. Pokemon. There's so many fucking products out of fucking Pokemon. It's ridiculous. They're synergized to the max. That's it.
Oh, I'm listening, alright.
Another franchise that's synergized to the max. Batman, Superman, Justice League, fucking, what else? Fucking, Minecraft, that shit is synergized like fucking hell. Game of Thrones, that's fucking synergized. Doctor Who, that's synergized.
The way that you're talking about everything is synergized.
I'm not against synergy, but you don't have to synergize everything. You don't have to synergize every fucking thing. Right? Go ahead.
Sure, he went out. Alright. Seahorse. Olive here. The other that can be used is
So, yeah.
pretty much a cash grab.
So yeah, everything is fucking synergized to the back. You don't have to, everything, they synergize the fuck out of every fucking franchise and make money out of it. You don't have to fucking synergize every fucking franchise. Like, me personally, if I make a franchise, I am not gonna synergize my franchise. I am in no way gonna prove anybody making products out of my shit.
Well, how else are you gonna make money?
I'm already making money out of the franchise as it is. I'm not gonna prove with anybody unless it's a fan art. That's fine. But if you're gonna make a licensed product out of this shit, I'm suing your ass.
Well, let me tell you something, Chris. It's like, eventually people will start losing interest unless you do something about it. That's why this stuff happens.
Maybe you ever say?
I mean, it's true. People do lose interest. Thus, why they continue to further enhance and make improvements on their shit.
So you're saying that it's not enough that people watch my shit, now they want products of this shit?
If not yours, then you can make their own.
Yes, people are gonna want more. They're gonna want more. Why do you think the amiibo craze went boom? Why do you think stores are like half out of the shit? Because people went crazy. They love fucking Smash Brothers. And since they want to make a product that can be incorporated to their shit and it brings nostalgia, that is fucking awesome for them. So they're thinking, might as well go. If I already have something else, might as well go add something else to add more to the authenticity of what my product is. Well, not my product, but the thing that I've already bought. Why do you think people like Vocaloids Vocaloids is popular, but yet people still go spend real money to go see fucking holograms singing songs about some shit? Because they want it, because they love it. You want it, you love it.
And also, I'm gonna let you guys know about this. In the future, if I make movies in the future, there's one thing that I will never ever do, and I'm saying this now. If I make movies in the future, there is one thing that I will never ever fucking do.
That is
Make a sequel. I am never gonna make a fucking sequel for any fucking franchise. Because I'm tired of fucking sequels. A lot of sequels are usually, sequels are just unnecessary. Sequels are stupid. They're unnecessary.
Then what do you call Super Mario Brothers?
Find a way to end that game without a question or something.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna make everything a one thing.
Then what do you call video games?
Oh,
Sequels are, from judging from what you're basing on your logic, it seems sequels are unnecessary and pointless. So why exactly do you have Metal Gear Solid 2? That is a sequel. It is unnecessary. It is pointless. If judging by you, everything should be done in Metal Gear Solid from the PlayStation 1. Why does Mario still save this damn princess?
Nicky.
He already saved her once. It should be done, right?
Nicky,
Right?
Nicky, you misheard me. I said movie, not video game. Movies.
No, I understand movies, but I'm applying your movie logic to video games. So, video games and anything else that could be applied to the world. Why should Mario still be saving this damn princess, huh? He already saved her in the first one. Fucking fell Bowser down into the goddamn lava, right? Should be over. But no. Sequels are stupid. Right? That's why we have Super Mario 3D fucking World and Land, right?
You know those are not really sequels.
It's a goddamn
only
sequel to
sequel-
a franchise, right? Right?
The only sequel.
Right?
How are you not considering 3D and Mario as not a sequel?
The only sequels are New Super Mario Bros. 2 and New Super Mario Bros. U and Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Anything after Super Mario.
That is pretty much a sequel.
I don't consider them sequels. So when
You're
you
in a
call it
continuation of the next game.
Exactly.
What else? Tekken, right? Everything should be done with Tekken, right? Everything should be done with Street Fighter, right? Right? After the first one that came fucking out way back then, right? Street Fighter 5 is obsolete, right? There's no need to have this fucking game, right? Nah, they're just doing this for tiddlywinks, right? They're just doing it for shits and giggles. It's to get out the fucking house and do something with their fucking lives. You know,
I mean,
just...
aside from new characters and...
Yep, Ryu won, he beat Bison, beat up fucking Akuma, you know, game over, done. This should be done with, right? Right? But no! There's sequels and continuations to this fucking game because people want more. People are love more. What else? What else?
Are we seriously going back to this?
Judging by your logic, sequels are stupid and illogical, but yet there's things that sequels, but yet there's still sequels out there that are much more better than the originals.
Alright, look. Here's my thing. What's the point of making a sequel anyway? It's just a second part of a movie that's already popular enough, and typically sequels are not as good as the first. So what's the point? Why milk something that I made that became popular? Why milk this shit? I don't want to ruin this shit.
We don't know if the sequel is going to be better.
Just like how people don't know if Street Fighter will be better with its next iteration, or Mario with its next iteration. No, you take a chance. Why? Because you're writing it. You can then proceed to end it at a certain mile. It is when you decide to beat a dead horse over and over again, aka Spyro with Skylanders, that shit then proceeds to get ruined, and then you start seeming crappy.
Okay, alright, fine. Let's say I make a video game or a movie. It becomes popular, and then I make the second one, and it's not as popular. I just wasted my fucking time and money.
But because that people see it, and as long as it doesn't have really bad reviews.
What if it gets nothing but bad reviews?
Well, then you should have quit after the first one.
I mean, honestly, it's worth an experience. It's worth a try. How far would you think people would get if they just did one thing and they just stopped right there? We'd be nowhere.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of the first movies and first video games that were really bad, but the sequels brought it back. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of them out there that done that.
There are, and I don't want to be in that line. I don't want to make something. I don't want to make the first of something that's already mildly popular as it is, and then make more shit, and then my fans are gonna be like, this is getting worse and worse and worse. I'm gonna just stick to the first one, and that's it. You know, I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to follow in that line.
Well, I mean, if you only make one of everything, you're not going to receive to make much money.
There, that's the target. Target confirmed dead. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by
That just
chopper
means
or
I'm
on
different.
land.
So look what everybody does. They make sequels. They make seconds and thirds. Why can't I be different? Why can't I just make ones of everything? Look at Quentin Tarantino. He makes movies. He makes just ones of everything, except Kill Bill. He makes only ones of everything. There's fucking Inglourious Basterds. There's fucking Django Unchained. There's fucking, Pulp Fiction. There's Death Proof. Everything is just one. There's no sequels except Kill Bill. So why can't I be like that?
Because everything within that one has its questions answered.
Because that director had no need to make a sequel because he pretty much answered everything in the first.
There you go. So why can't I do that? Why can't have every single question be answered in one go? why I don't want to leave questions unanswered. And people be like, okay, this needs to be done. I want another one of this so that so that this question can be answered. But you know, it's like, okay, I want to make it like a book where everything you need to know, everything that's it.
You know, Chris, back when I was in video production class, my friend told me about Alfred Hitchcock and one of his famous quotes. Well, out of the theory. You know what that theory is called?
What?
The bomb theory.
What's that?
Alfred Hitchcock said that it's more questionable to know or not know that the bomb will go off or on. Like, let's say there's a movie about a very devastating bomb and it's hitting the street. And the movie goes on and on about them trying to find the bomb. And so at the end of the movie, they never tell you that the bomb went off or basically living the fan son was just leaving with many questions. It's better to keep the audience guessing from what I can understand.
So basically, he's all about the cliffhanger.
It's very
I don't like. See, Mickey. So yeah, that's one thing I don't like. I don't like cliffhangers. Every time I watch something, mostly anime or something like that, whenever I watch something and I see a cliffhanger, I'm gonna be fucking pissed because I want to see what the fuck happens. I don't want to have to wait.
And that's why you proceed to watch the next episode, right?
There's an episode of The Big Bang Theory where I think there was a show. I think it's called Lost or something like that. Apparently, I think after season 2, they canceled the show. They discontinued it. And what happened? Sheldon got so pissed that he literally called the producer company and complained to them, you know, why, you know, so basically he didn't have closure, so.
Or he's just one of those people that rather have answers more than questions.
Exactly.
Whoops.
I want closure. I don't want to be left on an edge.
Well, that's why sequels are thus made, to bring you said closure. Like, What's, Taken. Taken was a good series. Taken could have been...
It was good, but they didn't need to make a second one. It was good in itself. That's it.
Damn, I wanted to rescue the prisoner. Fuck. Oh.
Taken was good in itself. They didn't need to make 2 and 3.
No, they didn't need to, but to you, they didn't need to. But to them, and to all the other people out there, they're like, hey,
Who's them? Who's them?
the public,
I know we can do better
critics
next
of
time.
wildlife. Damn, I got an E. Shit.
Richie, what's your say about this?
Well, I have to agree with
Mission complete, boss. That was
the
impressive.
thing with the purge.
But what do you suppose they were going to discuss in such a rare meeting?
Takes place
Guess
in
we'll never
hospitals,
know.
right? Then the second one takes place in the streets. Now you have elections.
More staff from each of the teams are active in the area of operations
This
now.
purge movie
That means
about
some will be wounded,
science
get
officers
sick, or suffer
because
PTSD.
it's getting way too
That's where the
abstract.
medical team comes in. I've taken the liberty of commissioning the construction of a new
They
medical
wanna,
platform.
like with the second
Having
movie, they
proper
want to
medical
show you
facilities for the men is a matter
what
of life or
actually
death.
happens in the
So I put up the resources this time around. You can check on the platform's progress by selecting base facilities under the iDroid's mother base menu.
I mean, Harry Potter is also a big example. They could have, but Harry Potter is also based on the book. But the books also leave you with information towards the next book, and it brings you intrigue. Hey!
Remember
Oh,
the guys
I got
you brought
Hideo
back from the
Kojima.
base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not,
And
some of them
basically also
survived that
most
hell we went through.
Princess
Word reached them that Big
they were
Boss is
based
back
off
and they
the
wanted in.
story.
They're good men. Our brothers in fate.
Really? Like who?
They'll be glad to know you've seen them
Well,
here.
like Ariel, her story was that yes, she became a human, but she became jealous that the prince went over to someone else. So she kind of broke her promise by killing the prince, and then she became full of the sea. Here's another one. Cinderella, her evil stepsisters, they tried so hard to fit into the glass slipper that they literally cut off their toes to try to fit into the glass slipper.
Are these true stories?
A long time in the
they're
field is
original
bad for the
stories
body
of
and mind.
Disney princess.
I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me.
Maybe look them up.
Come back to Mother Base
Very
ASAP.
interesting in a world of shock.
I mean, those stories were developed to pass time. They weren't even meant for kids, but Disney turned them into child-friendly versions.
Exactly.
And thus, from those child-friendly versions of said stories that built upon their empire, they wanted to see more. That's why we have Disney Snow White, Cinderella, Jasmine, other things.
Dee Dee, come back!
Oh, hey, the puppy! Hey, you got bigger! Oh, so adorable.
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
But yeah. As I said
He'll get
before,
bigger?
every franchise does not need to be synergized.
Like this.
You don't have to make. You don't have to.
You know,
make
I can look
countless
after
amount of products out
I
of
don't
that
think you want to
franchise.
lick me. I'm
Still a
covered in
pup,
blood.
so he doesn't
Shit.
listen.
Okay.
I have a feeling someday he'll be useful.
How can I listen when there's this cute-ass
I
dog on the
suspect
street?
you discovered a real diamond in the rough.
It's so adorable.
The little polish. I say we got a
Please
true
stop
diamond.
licking me. I
dog.
have blood on me. Oh, he's missing an eye too. Just like Daddy. Ah, Sivenya.
Well, yeah, it's just like, but still, like,
hounds.
for someone who's not even into Lego, you really have.
Come on,
you really,
Didi.
is it really? Okay. Rich. I know you're a fan of Lego, so I want to get Nikki's opinion about this. Do you like Legos, Nikki?
Yeah, I like Legos.
Do you have Legos?
Used to.
Okay. Would you want to collect Legos again?
If I had the space, maybe.
Would you want to play video games based on it?
Sure.
Really?
I've played Lego games before. I find them fun.
Well, there you go, Chris. You're 2 against 1.
Wow. You guys are in your own fucking worlds.
Just like how you're in your own fucking world. You like to stay in a stage of where things don't change to a change of which you do not like. But sometimes that change of which you do not like has to come to answer said other previous question of which was bothering said Siri.
You okay, Ricky?
I mean, yeah, it's like you're the one who talked.
Why you talking shit?
I ain't even talking shit to
Huh?
you.
Why you talking shit, bitch?
I ain't even talking about you.
Huh?
I ain't even
Why
talking
you
about you.
talking shit?
For?
Huh?
Do you even know what I'm talking
Why
about?
you talking shit
Do you
for,
even
bitch?
know what I'm talking
Huh?
about? What am I talking about then?
What, nigga?
What am I
Huh?
talking about
You
then?
think you tough?
No, what am I talking about then?
Huh?
What am I talking about then?
You tough,
What am I
bitch?
talking about then, huh?
Huh? Huh, bitch?
I
Come
still...
on, sweetheart. How you feeling? You feeling good?
No.
Huh? You
No.
feeling so
No,
good,
no.
sweetheart?
Get your sorry old hand off me. No.
Come on, let me touch your arm.
Yo, that doesn't sound right at all.
Let me pillow titty, come on.
Yo, that does not sound right at all.
Oh, baby, how you feeling? You feeling good, sweetheart? Huh?
Okay.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm feeling good. Let me feel. Oh, so sweet.
What the actual fuck? Wait a minute. Oh no, he's already in.
Yo, guys, don't pay me no mind. You fucking around.
It's all good. It's all good. So, all right. So you guys think you guys think it's a good idea to play a game based off blocks.
Unless you play for yourself, Chris, then you can't really say anything.
Sure.
Why do I have to play the game? What's that going to change? Is that going to change my mind about this? What is that going to do?
Okay, for one thing, Chris, you remember what Adrian said about the Ghostbusters movie, right?
The trailer?
Welcome back, boss.
Yeah. Well, the movie itself,
And get out of here.
The 1994 classic Ghostbusters?
the remake, the reboot version.
Well, he said that the movie looks terrible and he's not going to waste his money on it because he knows he's going to hate it.
No, he said he refused to review it because he has not seen it yet. That's when he first did the review. He said he
Commencing
refused to do
platform
it because
construction.
he had no idea how the movie was going to turn out. So basically, in your case, this is the same thing. You never in your life played a Lego game, then yet you are judging because you're saying that they're horrible.
Specify project.
I'm not saying that they're horrible. I'm saying that there's no point in the games.
But yet you never played one. So how could you say that?
How can I say that?
It sounds like you're just going off of the accusation of playing a game based on a kid's toy seems to be pretty stupid, when other games have done that before with plenty of success.
I never said... Okay, first of all, I never said Lego's just for kids. Lego's for anybody. I respect fans of Lego. If you have Legos, power to you. You collect them, awesome. I'm not against that.
Please specify project.
I'm not against anybody collecting Legos. If they have a fucking house of Legos everywhere, if you support that unnecessarily made Lego movie, then power to you. So, but yeah.
Please.
What was your question, Rich, again?
Supply control complete.
Just saying, like, how could you base your accusations on something you've never experienced before? I mean, my favorite game was Lego Star Wars, the first one that came out, and I loved it. Not because it was legacy, because I'm not measuring off a Star Wars game. It was a combination of things, but of its creativity and how you build things to progressive level.
Alright, what Lego Star Wars game was this?
The first one, but the
Lego Star Wars. Is it just called Lego Star Wars?
yeah,
So it's not based on any of the movies.
it's based on number 3.
Okay. Does it follow number 3? Does it follow the third movie? From Fox.
Pretty much, any
It's a part
Lego
of the movie.
Star Wars
Okay.
game follows the entire movie.
Okay, it follows the entire movie. There you go. Boom. You just made a Lego version of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
In a more comedic fashion.
Yeah, that's true. It's comedic. It's more funny.
Cause I want that shit.
That's not you, but to some people, they want comedic. They want funny. They want to play. Maybe they don't just want to look at the damn movie. Maybe they want to play as the hero themselves, going like zing, 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 stabbing people and shit. You know, fucking stormtroopers.
Yeah, and every time they die, they fall.
And it's not like a permadeath. It's like, oh, I died, but then you come back as your character. You pick up your little bolts, and then you go and play again. It adds replayability with different characters and all this other things. Mini games, challenges, shit that you wouldn't normally see. Easter eggs, maybe even Indiana Jones in the game himself.
I mean, hell, a Lego game based on a Star Wars movie from plot to plot. Hell, you know what's even a worse waste of time? Making an animated drawn out version of the movie. That would be a waste of time.
Please.
Because it's just a movie again, but drawn out. Yeah, granted detailed, but still a waste of time.
Should make
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, sometimes
And
it
plus
may
the
seem
animation
long.
itself is, and plus the animation itself is going to take an ungodly amount of time. So is it going to be worth it?
It may not be worth it to you, but it may be worth it to them.
You want to hear that?
Time? It's like 1:35.
Say, Nikki, what time you have to... Wait, you said your appointment is at 10:30?
Yeah,
Shouldn't you be asleep by now?
I am. I'm just trying to develop something within my mother base. Sure. Give me a...
Please, supplies
You can come in.
Supply drop complete.
Who's got one out? No, I'm actually turning it off now. I'm turning it off now. And throw you.
But yeah,
You.
Nikki, there you go. That's you basically. That's a perfect example. That's basically a rundown of my stubbornness in certain things.
I mean, you're pretty much just like my grandmother. You like things a specific way.
I have a very biased mindset, and I admit it.
You like things a very specific way. There's nothing wrong to be. There's nothing to be ashamed of that.
I'm not
Even
being
though
ashamed of it.
the way that you like some things may be to the ire of others, or you may think differently of others, as AKA me and Rich, but that is your opinion.
It's my opinion, though. It's my opinion, though. But at the same time, my biased opinions. I think generally a lot of people are not. They're not going to agree with. But you guys, but you know, you and Richie, you guys, at least you guys respect it, though. I mean, granted, you guys don't really agree with it, though, but at least you guys still respect it, though.
I mean, you don't have to agree with anything. I mean, like, you don't have to agree with generally a lot of things in the world. But
And I'm pretty sure there are people in the world who have the same exact mindset and stubbornness that I do,
like my grandmother.
and her, and other people in the world.
I'm just saying, you're like her. You're very stubborn, and if you don't get your way, you get very buggy and irritated about it. But no, go ahead. Go ahead. Be my kid. You wanna play your blocky Lego games? Go right ahead. It's your world. It's your business. It's your hobby.
Please
If you wanna watch a Lego movie based on the Lego franchise itself, go right ahead. You know what I'm saying, Rich?
No, let me not record. Yes. Who's got a baby?
Well, it's getting late. I better head.
Sure.
Alright, man. Yeah, I'm actually gonna hit the hay too. So, okay,
Well, I'm heading off anyway, so.
we're about to hit the hay. Alright, man?
Alright then.
Alright, so Richie, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Nikki, I'm about to call you at 1 o'clock, alright?
Okay.
Alright, Gamer 3, Three Musketeers.
See ya.
Later.
It's not there. Jack is there, but